I used to dub, I'ma win, I won't lose with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Ay, yeah, I'ma act a fool with this. Yeah, 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 I'ma act a fool with this. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that. Okay, yeah, yeah, and I hit that.
Some might say it's cold. Others, like myself and my partner, we say this is football weather as we welcome you to chilly M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Baltimore Ravens. On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Off of play action, it's Watson. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
42-yard line.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
I can't help it. Every time I see Eric Berry make a play, as we just saw him make a tackle there, I just want to stand up and applaud.
Because he went to Tennessee like you?
Well, that doesn't hurt one bit, but how about the comeback? I mean, he came back from beating cancer and getting back to Pro Bowl level, one of the best players in the game.
To Calvin Ridley.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
From the gun on third, Watson. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Back to throw, Watson. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Here's Chandler Catanzaro for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0.
Makes the score Ravens 7, Jaguars nothing.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. KJ Hamler returning it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Now Murray off play action. And finding the tight end Hooper. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. 12 yards there and a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If you start assessing what went wrong last week, Charles, in their loss, had nothing to do with the ground game. They ran it well.
And you also have to say to yourself as a team, don't go away from what worked. That's not the reason the game was lost. Running the football over time, when you do it consistently, usually translates into wins.
And they're hoping to do it consistently here. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. It's Clinton Dix with a pick. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. What a start.
I've been scouting that play. I saw you play last game. Saw you do that shit.
Interception, just perfect.
How about the discipline that they
I'm sorry.
Defense, because after the offense scored to go
I
up
forgot you was
7-6,
right there.
You would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
On first down, Watson. That's complete to Jack Doyle, the tight end. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
At the 23-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. A shotgun snap for Watson. Left side here to Sanders. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. This one caught by Ridley. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Watson, and he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Calvin Ridley with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead.
Makes the score Ravens 14. Jaguars nothing.
Now Catanzaro after
Running
the
to the
touchdown
altar like a track star.
Hamler now to return it. Oh, good-looking return.
Bring it back, bring it back.
And he's able to get it up close to the 35, but hang on here. Penalty marker down, and this one might be going the other way. So holding will scratch off some of that return.
And I know fans get frustrated when they see penalties of this sort on kick returns, but it is difficult to do it right against these moving targets at full speed. Hard to do.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Oh!
And almost intercepted. It would have been his 2nd pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. It will be incomplete. They couldn't hook up.
Why you look at me like that?
Final play of this 1st quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Wisnowski in punt formation.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
Oh, turn!
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Ravens will take over.
At their own 48-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It's been a good 1st half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, they could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Aaron Colvin. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver, whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter. They'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. DJ Chark, first-time Pro Bowler, the intended receiver, but it's going to be 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Murray. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 11 yards there. 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play.
Murray now on 1st down. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 7 yards the pickup there.
Brings up 2nd and
to throw again on 2nd down. Murray.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Murray to air it out again. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're going for it. It's Murray. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh!
And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the ball back.
2
touchdowns already. I guess they felt they needed to go for it, but still early, still 1st half.
I think conventional wisdom says, look, as you point out, you got a whole half to play. Hang in there. Don't give up any more points in this situation. do a little adjusting at the half and come out ready to go. But sometimes those coaches can just sense their team. Maybe they're a little flat or they need a little extra inspiration. He decided to go for it there to try and kickstart things.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
1st and 10.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a play fake, and it's Watson. Being chased out left. He's going to take off with it. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, he strung it out as far as he could, and I like the fact that he kept his eyes downfield, but he finally ran out of time and room. But I'll take that over forcing it downfield and possibly having it intercepted.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Watson, and he will find Ridley. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up
Watson on 3rd down. That's going to be caught. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Deshaun Watson with his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half as the Ravens push further out in front. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
Jacksonville.
Here's Murray. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And it's knocked away and incomplete. DJ Chark, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
The scoreboard tells the story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
Throwing again here on 2nd down, this time complete. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. Forced out to his left. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down.
Sometimes it's just not your day. Here's another failure right there on 3rd down.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it. It's Mack. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
It's a gain of 2.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Play action. Now it's Murray. And that is incomplete. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And no return here. This one's going inside the 15 to the 12-yard line.
At their own 12-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Mike Edwards picks it off. And they will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown.
Austin Seibert on for the point.
Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw, a free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Fresh off the pick 6, it's Watson. Buying time to his left. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jannard Avery in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things that's gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or 2.
Faking the give. Now Watson. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Alvin Ridley.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right?
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard
oh, my God, bro.
Touchdown, Jaguars.
Bullshit.
Touchdown, Robbie Anderson. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are able to strike quickly for 6.
Low ass safety.
And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Ravens 21, Jaguars 13.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And you're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you've got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
One play has them up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. On second down and 4, Watson, he'll buy some time right. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
At the 48-yard line.
Watson on first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Watson, off play action. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got Jack Doyle. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains.
The 21-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Watson. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
And incomplete.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. And Catanzaro's kick is right through. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Hamler now to return it. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 29, Murray. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Brian Burns, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. Try to get it to Anderson, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey Willis. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. After the interception, here's Watson. And he's got it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Watson. Escape. And he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Ravens have used the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more.
Makes the score Ravens 31, Jaguars 13.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. Hamler now to return it.
Ooh, that's a hit.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
I've often wondered why that doesn't happen more often for guys that play center. Having to snap the ball and then trying to get your hands into the proper position, that's difficult to do. He got caught that time.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Man, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now you got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. And it's 3rd down.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
Now Murray off play action. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
The man is sharp. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Murray now on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Austin Hooper, Pro Bowler a year ago, the intended target. But it'll be 2nd down.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put the ball in the...
And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Corey Willis. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
4th down.
Murray sets to throw on 4th. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And that is going to be incomplete. The Jags come up empty on 4th down. And the Ravens are going to get the football back.
It's a turnover on downs.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Goodness.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. 2nd and 11 at the 41. Watson now to throw.
What? They wouldn't even let me throw the ball.
And down he goes. J.J. Watt able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd and long. It's Watson. Catch made by Slayton. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. Got a man, Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards, and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Off of play action, it's Watson. Flushed out right. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Looking at it from the defense's perspective, they could have really used the football to try to start eating into this deficit.
Yeah, because now possession's so crucial at this stage of the game, and when you've got an opportunity to hop on a turnover and you don't get it, you can feel the frustration all the way up here.
And the offense, they're living right now. Another bounce and break that goes their way. So danger averted for the moment, but now here's a 3rd and long. Watson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They do get 9, but it leads to 4th down. Now that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during his time in his career. So I think that we're seeing something very similar here. He may not have known Raymond Berry, but he goes about his business the same way. Understands how defenses are going to play, understands where the leverage is, and goes away from it to the tune of 631 catches.
Eluding the pressure right. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the 4th.
Jaguars 13.
Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. To the air yet again, Watson. That's complete to Slayton. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup
from the 5, 2nd and 4.
And 4 at the 5-yard line.
Again, it's Watson. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get down.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game, and the Ravens will extend their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Ravens 38, Jaguars 13.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings?
It's a foot race. The 40, 20, 10, touchdown, Jaguars.
Touchdown.
K.J. Hamler with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. And it's no good. It has not been his day. That's the 2nd extra point he's missed so far.
He's set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're looking at a 3rd straight win here if they can hold on. Now a play fake here on first down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by DeMonte Kazin. That is now seven interceptions between last week and this week. 3 in this game, 4 a week ago.
And I saw the head coach write on his play sheet, make a little note. I hope he's writing self-scout. Bring in the guys that scout games for you with a different eye and watch him and see what's going on, and maybe they can pick up what the flaws are, and hopefully they can correct them.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That good for 22 and a first down. Flush to his right. He'll try and run it. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked off at the 38. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So they obviously declined that, and it is a touchdown.
They still have the option, but let's face it.
There's no option.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for them.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Ravens 45, Jaguars 19.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
On play action, it's Murray. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. And oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. This duo locked in. 14 yards there and a first down. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray, escaping the pressure right.
Murray. That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mack. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
16-yard line. A gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
Play fake. Murray. They'll roll him out right. And he's got his target. That's Moore. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
4-yard line.
Now a handoff looking right. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. K.J. Hamler with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Jags, oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake.
Mitch Wishnowsky.
Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know the execution is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect. They're making plays, and right now, defense has no answer and no chance of catching up.
Yeah, they're just looking to turn anywhere for a stop defensively. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. 42 the mic, boys. 42. 42 the
Faking the give. Now Watson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Mackenzie Alexander with a pick. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Marcus Davenport, the first-rounder out of UTSA with a sack.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. A good pickup there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Rolling to his right. And this is going to be incomplete. Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to really analyze for him because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense did him no favors in this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So, bottom line, film session, defense is going to be a real tough one for him.
Oh!
They'll get a little bit of praise.
And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. But no reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 26.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd down, Murray sets to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll take this into the end zone. A touchdown, Jacksonville. K.J. Hamler finishing strong with 3 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Jaguars make some inroads here on that deficit. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. From the gun, Murray steps away to his left. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a two-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And Watson's going to throw it here. On the move to his left. Throw left side, taken in by Slayton.
Oh!
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 39 that time. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. Back to throw, Watson. Flushed out right.
Nigga.
Got a man, it's caught. For the Ravens, touchdown. Darius Slayton with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Makes the score. Ravens 52. Jaguars 31.
And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them, holding them under 200 today.
Murray now on first down. He completes this one to Mack. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
The tackle by Brian Burns. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Murray. And that ball is caught by DJ.
Man, they cover 2, man. Goodness gracious.
DJ Chark.
Running this
his
shit.
11th touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer.
The Jaguars will...
They had to go to the monitor, get an extra look. That's what the technology is for. And this touchdown will count. Shotgun now from Murray. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
Score, Ravens 52. Jaguars 37. Mitch Wishnowsky set.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point, as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Just more of the same there, partner. Guys have just been running free in the secondary this entire game. No pass rush, a lot of passes completed. Been an easy day for them.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
Throw it in rotation.